Hello, my friends. Hope you are all doing well. Happy Tuesday. And I am just going to make sure my comments pop up on the other side of the screen here so I can read all of your comments. Welcome in as you're coming in. Say hello. I would love to say hello to you. Come on. There we go. Making sure my volume is down. We are good to go, my friends. Happy Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, April 15th. Happy Tax Day. Ugh. Anyhow, welcome to another episode of Teach It Tuesday with Tammy and Jennie. For those of you that are new to my page, welcome in. My name is Tammy Savello, and welcome to Cards by TLC. Today, Jennie and I are doing something new. I don't think we've done this before. If we have not really done it. Welcome in and hello, my friend. But we are casing the catalog. What is casing? If you're new to the crafting community and have no idea what I'm talking about, the official definition of case is copy and share everything. But I was trying to remember this morning exactly what case meant, and I actually came up with copy as seen exactly. So I think either one works perfectly fine. Welcome in, Patty. Hello. So that is what we are going to be doing today. Our catalogs are absolutely filled with so many creative ideas, especially if you are in that crafting rut. So we thought it would be fun to case out of the annual catalog. There's some amazing samples. And I am going to be casing for you. I'll be casing you. Wouldn't that be fun? I will be casing for you out of the annual catalog on page 68. I'm going to be casing the Sketched Butterflies bundle. I absolutely love this bundle. You know I'm a butterfly girl. You know my brand is butterflies and blue butterflies. It's so funny because when I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do, I knew I wanted to do either Spotlight of Nature or Sketched Butterflies. Funny thing is Jennie's going to be doing Spotlight of Nature. I had no idea, so it's so fun. So Anne says, or copy and selectively edit. Lots of ways to interpret case. See, there's so many different ways that are the definition of casing. I like that one too. Selectively edit, copy and selectively edit. So that's kind of what Jennie is doing on hers. I'm actually casing it as exactly in the catalog, but Jennie is doing this one and editing it. So you'll have to come by on her channel today at 4 o'clock to see what she is doing. So I am, like I said, I am casing this project. Let me open this back up again so you guys can see. And I'm going to bring this up. I am casing this project today. Of course, I had to go with something with blues or greens or blue greens. So I am using the 2024 to 2026 in color Summer Splash. I absolutely love this. Is it showing up glitchy on your guys' end? Because I'm looking at the screen on my end, and I am really not loving the glitchiness. And I do have the Wi-Fi turned off. Let me know if it's okay for you guys or not. I know, Anne, I love to go straight to the catalog as well when I'm in that creative rut. So, and I really love this, and I really need to like case more. I always sometimes overthink things and overcomplicate things in my brain. And okay, so it looks good there. Okay. So I need to kind of rely on the catalogs on those days that it was really blurry and glitchy, but okay now. Okay. Maybe as I move, unfortunately, I am not loving the way Facebook likes to Facebook sometimes. Yes, I said it. Yes, I said it, Facebook. I don't like the way you're glitching. Anyhow, we might be, I have to talk to Jenny. We might move to YouTube, but for now we'll do this. So we have a standard card base. Of course, I very rarely do white on white, and I actually love the simplicity and cleanliness of the card. I'm a simple crafter, and this is stunning. I need to do maybe more white on white combos. That's just beautiful. So I have a standard card base in thick basic white. And it is cut at 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4, right in half. Hi, Jen, welcome in, or Joan, welcome in. Sorry, I glanced down. And then I have a 3 3/4 by 5-inch panel piece that we're going to be doing our blending on. Of course, we're going to do some ink blending. I love to ink blend. My favorite form of medium is ink blending. So we're going to go ahead and blend out the background of this. Like I said, I'm going to do this exactly the way the catalog does it. So I am coming in with some Summer Splash and starting out light and then working my way in on adding some color. I think I need to re-ink my ink pad here, but I'm just enough to get some dark lightness combo. There we go. Maybe go just a little bit darker. There we go. That should be just enough. And then the rest are going to be black and white, and then we are going to color in with our Stampin' Blend marker. But we are going to come in with our Memento black ink. I love doing the black and white with just a pop of color. I love doing that. That just gives me an idea on showcasing the new in colors. That would be fun. So I'm just going to come in here and stamp some butterflies. I think I did something like that. And then I'm going to clean off my stamp, because I think I'm going to use this corner butterfly here down here, and then this corner butterfly, or maybe I'll use, I think I kind of like the bigger butterfly. So I think what I'm going to do is come in with this corner butterfly, and I'm just going to add some ink to the bottom half of that. Come in with this butterfly, and then I kind of like this butterfly, so maybe if I can come in and just add some ink to this butterfly here, and then I'm going to come in and not have the glare on my face. Let me come in at a different angle. There we go. I have to come in at a different angle. There we go. I like that butterfly so much better. Had to strategically do that. Okay, now we can bring back up our sample here. And then I'm just going to come in with my light Summer Splash and add some color to my butterflies. Just do some straightforward coloring. There's going to be no blending. It's just going to add ink here. This is our literally stamps, inks, and paper. We call it SIP, Simple Stamping. Stamps, inks, and paper. No embellishments, no ribbon, just your stamps, inks, and paper, and even no designer paper either. This is your true basic stamping. This is a great beginner card just to get people to stamp and color and blend. This would be a great beginner card class. Apologize if you hear Oliver in the background. He came running in. He must have had a nightmare. He's meowing. Sir, be quiet. I'm doing a live. Yeah, you need to be quiet. Okay, so now I'm going to come in and stamp our sentiment, wishing you a beautiful birthday. Hi, Lori, welcome in. I didn't see you come in. I'm sorry, I was looking down. Hi, Rosalie, welcome in. And then I'm just going to stamp that in Memento Black ink. There we go, just like so. And I left enough room for our butterfly to be put on. And what I did was I went ahead and stamped in my Memento Black ink the 3 butterflies and die cut them out ahead of time to save some time. And we are going to go ahead and start adhering this on and finish this up. This is a quick and easy card today. I'm actually going to take a foam adhesive sheet, a big square, and put that right in the middle and pop this element up just to give it a little bit of dimension. This would be pretty just like that, and then just stamping a sentiment. Wouldn't that be pretty? I hate to cover up these pretty butterflies, but that's okay. We're gonna glue that down, but I'm going to put my butterflies behind here, just like so. You could tell I had an oopsie on the back. Just like that. Oh, don't slide. And then I'm gonna come in with this butterfly. And yes, I'm overlapping that a little bit, but that's okay. This piece right here is gonna cover that up. Trying to see how much I want to at least give some of my butterfly showing. So I'm going to glue this down, see where I want to place it. I think I'm going to do it right about there to show some of that butterfly and that butterfly. And then I'm just going to add it is a Patty Convert adhesive. Team Foam Adhesive Sheets and Team Green Glue. Okay, I have a question. So there's controversy in the crafting world. You're either Team Adhesive, like Stampin' Seal, or Team Green Glue. I'm actually Team both. I use both of them probably equally. I do use good old Tom in my crafting world here, in our crafting room, a little bit, probably a little bit more, because I do use him on allowing that wiggle room, especially with designer paper. So are you Team Green Glue or are you Team Adhesive? Let me know in the chat what you are. And here is our finished project. And I know that there's a little bit of a delay, so I'll wait to let you know if you are team green glue or team adhesive, whichever you are. Let me know, especially if you're watching in the replay, let me know hashtag green glue or hashtag adhesive. But that it will be doing it for me today, my friends. I hope that you all enjoyed this very simple and very fast casing the catalog. Oh, you know what? Let's go ahead and stamp a butterfly on our envelope. I think I'm gonna do, gotta decorate our envelope somehow. Let's just kind of go in like that. That's pretty. And then we'll go ahead and color in our envelope. It still leaves enough room for addressing your address, but adding a little bit of pizzazz for not only the recipient to put a smile on their face, but our mail service people to put a smile on our face. There we go. Okay, there we have it, my friends. There we have our matching envelope. Rosalie said adhesive and glue is so it will stay glued. Oh, you use a combination of both. That is great. That's actually pretty smart, Rosalie. Love that. Okay, there we have our project for today with our matching envelope. That will do it for me today. Be sure to come back on Facebook at Stampin' with Jen. That's 2 N's with Stampin' and 2 N's with Jen at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time today. And she will be showcasing the Spotlight of Nature. So I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you all for joining me. And I will see you all here next Tuesday for more creative fun. Bye, everyone.